1958. The first bulletin was published out of a house at First Avenue and Dunbar in Vancouver. The first editor, Miki Nakashima, named it the Bulletin, after the Montreal Bulletin, as she had lived there before returning to the coast.
Essentially, if you strip it down, really the JCCA Bulletin is a newsletter of the JCCA, but of course it's become, over the years, much more than that. It's almost a standalone publication.
The Bulletin, the monthly publication of the Japanese Canadian Citizens Association, in recognition of 56 years of service to the community, has contributed to building a strong and vibrant community from which we all benefit, and ultimately a stronger Canada.
One thing I've always focused on from the beginning is really focusing on people more than events. So we've really tried to focus on individuals within the community, because each of those individuals' lives together make up, the community that we have. Those of us who can trace our roots to the pre-war years, and then the newer immigrants that have come post-war, I think there's always been a bit of a gap there, and partly maybe a language issue, a cultural issue. So it's always been a challenge, I think, to try and reconcile those two worlds. And hopefully through the Bulletin, we're going to try and maybe find some common ground there. Hopefully through the children of the mixed marriages, we can start to build more bridges. And hopefully the Bulletin can, continue to reflect the changing community. The change we're looking at right now is more on the Japanese side of things, on the Geppo. And we recently hired 2 new editors who have brought a new energy to the Geppo. They're really involved in different aspects of the community, so hopefully we can inject some life into the Geppo. And even on the English side, I'm starting to feel some of that energy come across. So I think we're, in the last 6 months or so, we've become reinvigorated, and we're going to try and carry that energy into the future.
Outstanding Community Service Award, the Bulletin.